Today, we have a fascinating guest who's not only a five-time Olympian but also an Asian Games gold medalist. And now, he's been elected as the president of the Olympic Council of Asia. Let's get to know him a little better in this one-on-one conversation. Very firstly, very warm welcome, sir. It is a privilege and honor to be having you. Thank you so much for giving your valuable time.
Thank you very much for interviewing me.
Thank you, sir. Sir, you started your sports journey with shooting at a very tender and a younger age. Could you tell us what really drew you towards your passion and profession?
That's a good question. You know what happened was that in school I was a cricketer. I captained my school cricket. I joined Delhi University, St. Stephen's College, and for cricket. And in my first year, my aunt, she gave my name in and for the national championships. And from there, then I shot in the competition, one day practice, and then I shot a perfect score, 25 out of 25, which became a national record. And then suddenly from cricket, it became shooting. And shooting definitely was much easier, more comfortable, a sport to be in. So that's how I got into it. And then 31 years I shot for India.
What are some of the most memorable moments that you would like to recollect in your shooting career?
For me, my 78 games, Asian Games gold medal, to me stands out as shooting as my best that I did. I shot for India for, as I said, for 30 or 31 years, 34 years or something. Then I won the gold medal in the Asian Games in Bangkok. I won a silver and bronze in Delhi, Asian Games in 82. And then various other championships that I was shooting in.
What were some of the biggest hurdles that you had to overcome during your shooting career?
You know, see, I belong to a generation which is in sport called the gentleman sportsman. We are not professionals. At that time, there was a restriction on in many sports for professionals to participate. And that was the same. That time there was only a particular game. There was no money in shooting or anything out of shooting. So it was more sort of a pride to represent the country. For 2 terms, I was vice president of the Commonwealth Games Federation. So it carried on and on. And then 2001, I became an IC member. So, you know, it's all sort of, you know, packed up together, one after the other.
So you've been involved in initiatives like the OCA's first ever gender equity seminar. Can you share your vision for the same initiatives in Asian sports?
It's now the gender equity in the Asian Games also. Like the IOC. IOC has the same amount of male-female athletes taking place. And it should be like that. 100% should be. If you look at the medal winners India has had in the Olympic Games, I think maximum number are individual and women. More and more encouragement should be given to women, especially in Asia. Women need to be given more coverage. So if they become champions, they should be automatically be able to get through life through sponsorship or prize money or somebody gives something.
As you take on the role of president of OCA, what are your main priorities for the organization and how do you plan to drive Asian sports forward?
See, my first goal and first aim in OCA, being president, is that we should keep OCA united as one family. In May 11th this year, we reformed the constitution of the OCA. And that brought everyone together. And we got 100% unanimous election to play. That brought OCA after 1 year back together again. So that's something that is most essential for us. We feel we are the strongest, which statistic-wise, if you have a look at it, Asia is the strongest out of the 5 rings of the Olympic movement. We are the continent that is always available to host major games. If there's a problem holding the Olympic Games, I'm sure anybody, there's 5-6 countries in Asia that can immediately come up to host them. China, Qatar, Saudi Arabia and India are countries that will be a drop of a hat.
So what's the one message that you would like to communicate to a new generation of athletes?
I would say that the Asian athletes have done extremely well. We have the statistics with us. How many of the Asian countries won it? What percentage we won in the continental? How many? I think we are far ahead of the continent to have won more medal, courtesy China. and a place like Uzbekistan won 4 or 5 gold medals because of boxing. So we have quite a huge number of medals that were won in Paris by Asian countries. We must encourage that. We must help each other.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us and for your valuable time. We really appreciate your presence.
Thank you, Veda. Thank you very much for being here today.